Alright, you guys, we're just going to do a little bit of a check-in with all my mechanical clocks. This is the Linden wall clock. It's working okay. Oh yeah, and these things are actually not supposed to be for weights. These things are fake. They're supposed to hold fake weightless weights. And yeah, I know a lot of you have had clocks like that. But they actually run my key. Just wound it up today. It'll be going off in a few minutes, but I'm gonna... That's what it sounds like. Alright, yeah. I don't know why it's doing that, but... Alright. This clock right here, also working okay. I also just wound this today. I pretty much wound all my mechanical clocks today. I was a little bit, due for... This one was pretty much due for a wind. Oh yeah, and this one, the finial is on top. This one, the finial is attached because, although it is blocking this clock, but this one, that clock is lowered. So yeah. This one has a chime that sounds a little bit like this. Alright. So yeah, this one is okay as well. So these two, I think I got them at the same store for very closely similar prices. Both work. Yeah. So yeah. This clock up here is actually also mechanical. You wind it up at the back. It's an alarm clock, but the alarm is turned off. But it works. This clock right here is a clock that used to be on the mantle, but I figured that to save some space on the mantle, I'd hang it up on the wall. After I discovered that it actually has something that you could hang it on the wall with. It's back there behind that thing. A lot of the clocks that I see a lot of you guys having are actually ones that chime, but this chime like one bell, but this one does not. Oh. This one is also kind of mechanical because you wind it up on the back. However, for some reason it's running a little slow. It usually runs a little fast. I adjusted it and now it's running slow, so this is kind of normal for me. I have clocks that run slow and others that just run a little too fast. Alright. This is the Plymouth Mantle clock. As you could probably see, it's not working, but it is pretty much almost all in one piece. It's just this piece cracked off. It broke off for some reason. I'm gonna glue it back together someday, but probably not today. The chime still works, but the clock ticking does not. Alright, I have no clue why that said 4 o'clock when it was supposed to say 12 o'clock, but yeah. This clock right here is a Oh yeah, and please excuse the background. There are lots of clocks going off right now, as it is 9 p.m. This clock right here is probably one of the most beautiful clocks in my collection, but sadly, it is not working. I just really love the detail in this clock, but I want to get this to work one day, but I mean, it used to work, but for some reason it stopped. And then, while trying to fix it, I accidentally broke the pendulum thing off. So, meaning that this does not quite work. However, the chime still works. This one right here is in perfect condition. It's got this triangle top. It's got that type of pendulum, and then it's got a bell right there. This, when I got it, it had a little bit of a sound. The hammer was a little too far off, but so I had to fix it, and I fixed it. It was not that hard to fix. And also that bell is actually, for some reason, like at 2 minutes to the hour, it'll just chime one, and then like on the 12, or for those of you who don't know Roman numerals, the XII, that is where the rest of the things will be heard. But if it's at 1 o'clock, then nothing will be heard. I don't know why, but this clock only runs for 30 hours. But still in fine condition. This clock is in the opposite of fine condition. It's pretty broken. I tried to repair the movement, but I had no luck. The chiming thing doesn't work. The time doesn't work anymore either. So I'm just gonna have to see if I could get it professionally repaired without having to spend too much money on it. This clock here is my Ansonia Clock. It's really nice. It's in good condition. It's been working. This one runs for 8 days. And as you can see, it's got the S and the F. I actually, yeah, the key, I have had many clocks with that, and this is the only one among all the clocks that I have with that has a suitable key for that part, which the S means slow and the F means fast. This is a pretty nice clock, and I got this for Christmas last year. I just wonder what I'll get this year. This clock over here, it does work, but unfortunately the movement is at an angle where it won't work, but I want to try to fix that, so yeah, that's the reason why this clock hasn't been working all this time. And unfortunately, the chiming is broken too. But I promise you it does work, but I will demo the chime for you. It is pretty loud. It actually, I can't imagine what would happen if the chimes did work and I kept it running at night, but I'm a very heavy sleeper, so I'm not sure that it would bother me that much. And finally, we have, well, not actually finally, no. Next, we have this clock right here. Just another Seth Thomas Mantle clock. This one actually is the first one I have with a bell on the half hour and a gong on the hour. However, the gong on the hour is super slow for some reason. I don't know why, but and I don't think I wound this up either, but I'm gonna prove to you how slow the gong is on this clock. Alright, can't wind it on camera. Alright, I have it wound. I'm gonna show you how slow the gong is. And wasn't that slow, huh? Yes. This is the only clock I have so far with a bell at the half hour and a gong at the full hour. But I'm pretty proud of this clock. Unfortunately, it doesn't even work either. But well, I think it might work, but it's actually that the thing to hang the pendulum is broken, which is the reason why this is not working. And my flash just turned off because the device is too high. Next, we have this clock. This doesn't work either, but yeah, for some reason, only 2 of the 4 hammers that are supposed to be striking are actually striking. Alright, that over there is a Star Wars alarm clock. It's made by Bradley. It's got the 2 droids on it. This is from the 70s. This was actually my dad's when he was a kid, but now it's mine. He gave it to me as a Christmas present one year. I really like it. Alright, that is all the mechanical clocks in my collection. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time.